Hello, this is Daron with iCanDevelopGames.com blog, teaching you how to develop games by outsourcing, no coding required. Today I'm going to show you oDesk, giving you a brief overview of it. So if you haven't checked their website, you'll get comfortable. You'll be able to start posting a job or maybe looking for a job. All right, so this is their logging website screen. After you sign up, you'll come back here, you log in. All right, so the first screen by default, I believe it will bring you to the Recruit tab, which here you can basically post jobs. At the open jobs, it will obviously list for you what jobs currently you have out there that people are applying. It will give you a list of applicants currently to each of the jobs that you are posting, active candidates, how many are basically you have decided to engage with, and hires, how many people you have hired. We'll come back to this and I'll give you a little bit more information. On the second option under the Recruit tab, you have the Post a Job. When you click on there, you have all the information that you will need to basically enter and post a job. I will prepare another video just immediately after that, showing you how to successfully post a job with the right language and everything that you need to attract the right contractors and not basically garbage people that just blind apply to your job. Find contractors under the Recruit tab. Basically here you can type anything, a developer, game developer, a graphic designer, and then it will bring up for you results. By default, I believe it will show you the most popular ones. Let's give it a shot. Game developer. Let's see what comes up. All right, so it gives you these results, as you can see, and you can filter them down. You can go under a certain category of software development, writing and translation. You can decide that you want to have basically people that have a feedback rating, let's say, only 4 to 4.5 star. And in case you don't know, the feedback rating is when somebody completes a job, a contractor. It's the employer, the person who hires the contractor, rates them, and vice versa. Also, the contractor rates the employer. And this is basically the feedback rating. If they were rated from 1 to 5, let's say 5, which is the highest available possible, the most positive feedback that you can get, it would be between 4.5 to 5 stars. And at the moment you can see there's about 2,200 of them that you can look through that are basically game developers. You can decide also, hey, I want to choose somebody that is basically would charge me between $20 an hour to, let's say, $40 an hour. And again, you get the results here. It will show it to you. On oDesk, you have the option to hire people based on hourly or fixed. I personally recommend going with fixed, especially for the first project you would work with any kind of a contractor. All right, so let's get back to, let's see, my saved contractors. Over time, people that you're going to work with, you would like to save them like a bookmark type of a deal, so you can refer back to them when you post a job. Then you can go back here and click on contact and telling them, I want to contact this specific person regarding a certain job posting that I just posted at any point, leaving them a certain message like, hey, we've worked before, go ahead and look at my job that I just posted. I'm interested in working with you. Let me know what you think. All right, so manage my team. This is the next tab we're gonna go over. You have the hired section. Will show you the people that you are currently working with, like an active job type of a deal, the contractors that you work with. Past hires, these are the people you've worked before. And I guess it's good in case you didn't have them already bookmarked, and It gives you the ability to track them down. Messaged, people that you have messaged with. Saved, and these are your saved contractors. Under work diary, it's basically showing you the amount of time that people have worked and some more information. I've never really looked into that. I don't know much about it, honestly. I never needed to. That's obviously more important if you do a type of a job that is hourly based. Contracts is showing you what are the contracts you have currently open and what are the past ones that you have engaged with contractors. Reports will give you information such as transaction history, time logs. You can see how many hours certain contractors have logged in the oDesk system. oDesk platform allows contractors to log their hours. Part of the reason why a contractor has an interest in doing so, he can present to any future employer telling them, hey, I've been working here 5,000 hours on oDesk and I have a good rating. You can be very confident in hiring me. You won't be disappointed. That's, I guess, a good measure to be able to tell if a contractor has worked for a very long time. Let's see what else. Weekly company time sheet that summarizes work done by each contractor. Monthly contractor timesheet, the same as the weekly, but on a monthly basis. Task summary report summarizes work done for each task by a contractor. You can click on those when you get there to get a little bit more of idea what it is. I'm just trying to keep it to as short, as brief walkthrough as possible. Messages, it gives you message history between you and any kind of contractors. These guys here are really self-explanatory. These are notifications that the oDesk system will give you. Here is settings that you can change settings, your own, like user profile picture if you have any. You have the help center that you can contact oDesk for anything that you may need. And I think that's it at the moment. I just want to talk a little bit about the open jobs. So as you can see, when you post a job, you will have a list of applicants that currently have applied to your job, active candidates, like I said before, a contractor that applied to your job. If you engage in any type of communication with them, messages, that's by default what it is. It will basically, they'll change the status to being an active candidate, which means negotiations type of a deal. And hires is people that you actually hired. So if I click on applicants, whenever oDesk platform informs me, hey, you have new applicants, you can go and see a list of them. Excuse me. You can see a list of them here. And you have the ability to, for example, if I click on a person, let's say I don't like him, I can decide to hide him, decline him, or hire now, or shortlist. I can decide I want to hide this person. I don't want to see him again. Poor guy. Now, you don't see him anymore here. But if I want to go back and be able to see him again, on the filter applicants, I can click on hidden. It will show me all of those that are hidden. The same for shortlisted people that I actually liked. I clicked on shortlist on this icon during the interview phase or the communication phase, and I can decide, okay, don't show me those people because I know I like them. I need to sift through those that I'm not sure about, and etc. Now, you have the ability to view and edit a job description that you've done before. You can edit that, you can repost it, you can close the job, you can do many things with it. Again, self-explanatory. Oops, I think I clicked on something I didn't want to. Let's go back here. Under the job posting, when you click on the applicants, you have another tab, the active candidates, the people that you have started communicating with. You can see them here. Again, I can click on a person, I can see more information about them. You can see how much money they decided they want to bid the project versus how much you are offering, when they can start a date, and how long it will take them. This is a section, the contractor's proposed terms. When they review your job and they want to apply for it, they have the ability to change to counter offer their own terms, how much they're going to bid, when they're going to start, and how long it's going to take. You have the button to hire. You can hire them. You can make a different offer. If they decided, okay, instead of $100, I'm going to do the job for you for $150. So you can make a different offer, say, hey, I like you, but let's do it $125. Or you can decide to decline. I personally do not decline, and I don't hire on jobs that I post. Somebody that I like, I tell him I'm going to open another job and I'm going to invite them to it to start. And the reason is, if you have 20 applicants and you decide to hire a person through that job posting, you'll most likely receive emails from contractors saying, asking you, questioning, oh, why didn't you take me? Oh, have I done something wrong? It's just a little bit of a headache dealing with people if you're under some pressure of time and you don't want to deal with anybody, basically. So that's something that I usually do. If it's a very small job and I had maybe 5 people applying to it, yeah, I'll hire through that specific job. I won't open a separate job for that. But if I do have 20 people, which I had before, and many of them are blind applicants, they just apply to your job without thinking twice, without even looking through it to make sure that that they are the right fit. Yeah. In my next video, I'll show you how to try and successfully, you can actually successfully hire people. You can successfully post a job that will help you determine who is your ideal contractor that you want to contact even before you communicate with them in any way. So make sure to watch my next video on that, on how to successfully hire game developers. Now, if you like this video, please subscribe. I'll appreciate that. It will help me spreading the word around. If you subscribe, of course, you'll get, that way you'll get notified when new video comes out. Also, in the description below, you will find a link to my blog, as well as direct link to download a free guide full with pro tips on how to successfully hire a developer on oDesk, or basically any platform that you can hire people through. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.